FaithMate 528 here today, everybody. Listen to me and take a good deep look. Take a good deep look at life right now. Whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, and wherever you're at, make sure that you have clarity on things. Sometimes we make certain decisions and we don't have a full gist of the information that we need to focus upon of what we're doing. We need clarity in order to know where we're going and focusing on life. See, it's a bird over there and it's eating. It's familiar with this atmosphere. It's familiar with the environment that it's in. It has clarity and familiarity with where it's at. And since it has clarity and knows that, hey, I can eat here peacefully. I know what times of the day most food might be right here. I could come here to relax, to chill, or to even take a walk. It has clarity on the thing of where it's at right now. And even certain situations that we've been through that hasn't been resolved, it's up to us to get that information in order to make sure that we fully process that information the right way. For example, if you've been going through a problem with someone or a situation, or certain people just been saying certain things about you and you don't know if it's true or not, or you don't know what they meant by it, the best thing to do is to talk about it. That's what questions are made for. If you don't have clarity on something, ask a question. Tell that person, hey, I don't understand what's been going on with you, or why you've been treating me a certain way, or been talking to me about somebody else in a certain situation. Gain clarity upon that. If it's a person that other people has been talking about and you don't know how that person might actually be, talk to that person. Don't just take everybody word off first notice. It's good to take warnings from other people. However, if it's not evidence to back it up, then gain clarity on people instead of judging them. So yeah, like, that's really the message for today. Just have clarity in everything that you do. Have peace of mind, heal your mind, and it's certain practices that you can do in order to heal your mind. Like, what's best for you. If you great at doing art, let that heal your mind. If you're great at making music, let that heal your mind. If working out heals your mind, do that. Or if you're a gymnast, gymnastics, anything that helps you heal, just gain clarity and a peace of mind and go on with your life in a peaceful way, and gain clarity on life and just know where you're going. And that's all I gotta say for today, man. Just making sure that all the ladies and gentlemen, y'all having a great day, and just always spreading love, y'all, because life is short, life is beautiful, and life is what you make it. And no matter how bad a situation you going through, it's always love in it, yo. It's always something to learn. And just like how God tells us, like he can always bring peace in the midst of a storm. So no matter how bad something going, just always find joy in everything that you do. you know Even if a day isn't the best day that we may want it to be, it is the best day because you're alive, you're breathing. And you just got to know how to alchemize and transform the perspective of how you look at things. Things might not go the way that we want them to go, but things go the way that they need to go in order for us to grow in consciousness, in order for us to grow in clarity, in order for us to grow in our character development. So don't fight reality. Look at everything as if you're being taught to grow to be a better you, to help out other people. It's beyond who we are. It's about this person, it's about that person, it's about this person, it's about everybody, it's about us as a whole. And that's why God sent his only son, in order for us to return back to him in a peaceful way. And there's things that God aligned in order for us to help each other out. So just hope y'all taking care of yourself. And like I said, just have a good day and gain clarity on life of who you are and of people around you and where you're going in life, man. Always ask God and keep God first. That's all I gotta say. Faith Nate 528 signing out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, y'all.